Blessings and welcome to all of the lovely Librans out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy. Wow, this card just flipped over, the Lovers card. So, wow, this is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and you get the Lovers card as your first card. So, how beautiful of that. This is a strong connection, maybe to finding love, connecting to the one that you love, your soulmate. You have a lot going on in your fifth and seventh house. Those are the two houses that are connection to love and commitment. So we'll have to look into that deeper, but what a way to start here. And Libra, this applies to all of you who have your sun, moon, or rising sign in Libra. So let's also pull an archetypal energy, a light attribute that you want to feel this month, you want to connect to understand. So let's see what Spirit is bringing to you for your information this month. To be the pioneer. To be the pioneer. Wow, looks like you guys got some creative and brilliant ideas. That's the fifth house, and you will be having a full moon there on August there. Yes, and it will be in Aquarius. So that is all about pioneering and bringing out new ideas. Aquarians are just the genius, the ones who can really create and make some beautiful new energy. So this message is, let me see here, let me look at the card here. It says, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Yes, this will be a really strong time for you Librans to really create and fulfill your passions with that full moon in Aquarius on third August. So be the pioneer. It looks like your ideas are coming into fruition. There may be some wonderful things happening for you during that full moon at the beginning of this year. So let's pull some seashell oracles too, just a couple seashells just to see, there will be some oppositions, some squares, and we've got some Mars energy that's really creating maybe some determined and a lot of strong willpower this month for all of us. Your Mars will be in the connection to relationships and partnerships. So you'll have to be very careful in the way that you speak to others that you have strong relationships with. So let's see what the two seashell oracles are. The blood mouth conch, good and bad news, victory after struggle. So that's a good connection for some of you Librans, that if you have been struggling, maybe trying to pioneer an idea, it looks like victory over bad news, victory over struggle. So yes, bad news turns into good news there. So that's a good thing here. And also, what is the other seashell oracle you receive? The common tusk. Perceiving someone as heartless here. Okay, remember with that Mars energy, you may be feeling that connection to feeling like someone is being heartless. So you may be having to be more extra careful with your words and, how you connect with others. You want to meditate upon before you connect or say something to someone that is close to you, because that Mars energy get really strong in your vibration, Libra, with that connection to your seventh house of relationships. So let's go to the second house, and that is connection to your finances and resources. So let's see how your financial stability, your resource capability is happening in the month of August for you Librans. Let's see, what is that card? Let's see here. Clarity of belief. So this is good. So again, I feel like some of you are pioneering. There's something coming through clarity, through believing in your genius within you. And this will be the month that others are really going to see your potential, getting the word out, connecting to the right people this month. And you have a lot going on in your 11th house, of course, that is connecting to the right people. Oh my gosh, you'll have a new moon there. So that new moon will be on August and Leo. So it's about you connecting to the right people to fulfill your wishes, your creative endeavors. Really, it could be all about love too. But this is all about not just love, it's about your soul pathway. It's really fulfilling what you are here to do. So a lot of you will have some type of clarity of understanding where your soul pathway is taking you. And maybe this connection to a soulmate love for sure. So, yes, let's pull another card in your second house of finances and resources for you, Librans. Here, look at this, the home card, the house. So, some of you be deciding to move in with your soulmate, with your lover. This could be clarity and understanding, maybe about buying a house, about selling a home here. So, oh gosh, yes, you've got so much going on still in your fourth house of family and home. So there could be some type of clarity and understanding where you want to put down your roots. You may be wanting to move this month, or maybe some decisions in regard to love here that decide about some type of clarity in connection to home and family here. Wow, some of you I feel are moving maybe to the next level here. But we'll talk about that when we get to the fifth house of love and romance. So let's go to the third house. Third house is connection to communication. So let's see how the communication is going for you, Librans, in the month of this. Wow, embrace. Embrace your ideas. Embrace the universe. It's about you getting out there and connecting to others. I really feel you have a powerful month, Librans, to really connect to the right people, the right organizations, the associations that you want to belong to. This is about you really seeing the world, traveling maybe. I don't know how the traveling situation is going to be, but even if you can't travel, I feel it's about you connecting to all kinds of people all over the world here. So there'll be something coming through in regards to communication that you really are connecting and getting your ideas out. So this is definitely a month. This and it looks like, excuse me, August. I don't want to go back to that it's just really time to embrace your genius within you here. Be creative, be the pioneer, make the right connections, get the word out. So let's see here. Yes, wow, there'll be some love and romance going on for some of you Librans. Very strongly, I feel there's a connection to someone maybe farther away, an old friend, someone, through your circles of friends that you hang out with. So, yes, embrace this month, this connection to the world, to your friends, to those that you love, because it does look like there's some type of connection in regards to that. Feeling really happy and having some type of clarity in the direction that you're going, maybe in regards to love or your soul pathway. So let's go to the fourth house. And the fourth house is connected to family and home. And like I said, you still have a lot of energy in your fourth house. You have Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter still in your house, and they're still retrograde. So, or Jupiter still retrograde. Yeah, Saturn's retrograde. And Pluto's retrograde, yeah. So next month is when Jupiter goes direct, but there's still maybe some choices and decisions that you're making this month in regards to family and home. A master, because you are the master. I feel some of you be feeling stuck in your family environment. Maybe, with what's been happening out in the world, you have been having to take care of family or be with family more often than you'd like. And I feel like some of you are breaking free from that confinement for some of you. And I feel like you're just ready to just, be able to be your own master, right? And that's really the fourth house of saying, I want to be my own master of my own home. I want to start to create my own visions. I don't want to feel so trapped in maybe staying with, parents, or, maybe it's, roommates that you're wanting to leave from and make some changes. But it does look like some of you feel like there's some type of confinement in the home life, and there's some type of clarity, and it may have to do with love. But let's pull another card in the fourth house of family and home for you Librans. Yeah, things are getting clearer. So it does look like some of you have maybe felt a little stuck in your environment at home. And with, like I said, all that stuff in retrograde in your fourth house, there's a lot of things that maybe you've had to do in helping your family, helping people that you are very close to get through maybe some difficulties through all this stuff that's been happening in the universe and the world here. So, yes, it looks like things will get clearer. So, here we go there. Things were a little cloudy. It looks like as time goes by, you'll understand what you'll need to do in regards to your family life. But some of you, I feel, are feeling a little stuck and wanting to be free. Maybe this is about feeling stuck in a relationship, a commitment, and wanting to be free from that environment too. And it may have to do with love here. So, yeah, you'll have to look at that, Libra. But I do feel this is a month you're focusing on your relationships and love and your creative flow and bringing out your ideas. So, let's go to the fifth house, and that's where you're having that beautiful full moon there on this third in Aquarius. And the fifth house is all about love, romance, children, creativity. So there seems to be something coming into fruition in that home environment, in that fifth house environment of love, children, and creativity. So let's see what that card is for you Librans here. Let's see, what is that card for you? Whoops. Here we go. Release. Yes. So this is the card of change and transformation. It's time to maybe for some of you release yourself from a relationship. Release yourself from something that you have felt shackled to. And so I do feel some of you are getting some type of clarity and understanding where your relationships are going to. Okay. And this will be also about you releasing your creative genius within you. You're finally breaking free and flowing now in your ideas. But let's see, let's pull another card here. Oh, that one want to fly out. Yeah, new beginnings. Feeling free. Yeah, some of you I feel are needing to release yourself from a relationship and move forward and feel free and really look at, the future as something beautiful unfolding for you. So, yeah, some of you are releasing yourself and really looking at relationships this month. And I do feel for some of you, this is about finally moving in and having some type of clarity about a soulmate relationship. So, decisions and choices, focusing on relationships. And all I would say is just be careful with the Mars being your seventh house of how you speak and connect with others because you'd be quite strong in your vibration and really are going to say and do what you want to do and come across quite sharp to others. So let's go to the sixth house and that, I want to pull some love cards for you Librans. Of course, love. Let's see how love, and you are all about love, aren't you? Your connection to Venus. So let's see, love. Let's pull the first card here for you, Librans. Here we go. Religious factors. So some of you, this connection to a spiritual vibration coming through. Maybe there be some difficulties in religious or spiritual views. And so that's why I feel some of you Librans are really looking at the reason why you're in a relationship. Let's see, what else do you have? Getting to know someone. So yes, we do see that. Some of you will be getting to know a new love, a soulmate, a beautiful energy that you just need to trust in. So yes, beautiful cards here of just being clear about what you want in love. And that is why I do feel there's a focus on relationships so that you can have this clarity, so that you can move forward. And some of you are going to have some fun. That's what that full moon in the fifth house is all about, honeymoon. Going on a vacation, enjoying yourself, having an adventure. So some of you Librans definitely need to go and have an adventure. Maybe you're going to go on vacation and have a good time and find your soulmate. But there's a connection to fun and adventure this month month here for some of you Librans, especially with that full moon, giving you that light of love in your fifth house. So a couple more cards here of love, and then we'll go to your sixth house. What do we have? Healing family issues here. So yeah, we go back to the fourth house, and there is something happening that maybe there has been where you've had to heal, help, take care of family issues, problems, situations. Maybe it's been pretty heavy and burdensome for some of you Librans, but it does look like there's some type of change and moving forward now. Maybe you've done what you've needed to do to help, and now you're ready to, move forward with yourself and figure out your own type of energy that you need to do now for you to create and be a pioneer. So one more card here, Libras. One more card in love, and then we will move on here. You deserve love. Yes, you do, Libra. So, yes, Cupid, your angels are shooting an arrow into someone's beautiful heart to really connect to your soulmate here, right? So how beautiful is that? So, yeah, some of you Librans are going to get to know someone this month. So, and all you have to do is trust in them. So let's see, let's go to the sixth house, and that's connection to your day-to-day life, your work regime, your health flow. So let's see here. Let's see how your sixth house is looking for the month. Oh, that one wanted to fly out. Your solar plexus chakra. So you really want to focus on the number 3, communication. This is about you using your power, your genius, your way to communicate your ideas. So focus on your solar plexus chakra this month here. Wear the color yellow. That give you that stronger power to really create, to be a pioneer, to do what you need to do in your day-to-day life to have more strength and vitality, right? So let's see one more card here for you, Librans. Especially your male energies, it looks like you need to really focus on that yellow color of your power chakra. And I was just going to read that a little bit for you here about your power chakra here. So let's read a little bit about your power chakra. Your solar plexus chakra here. Let me get glasses on. Okay, here we go. The color is yellow, the sound is ram, the element is fire, and the glands are the pancreas and the adrenal, and the key words is I can. So the solar plexus chakra is located above the navel area and just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. This chakra is associated with clairessence, inner feeling, which is the major psychic reception area. So yes, focus on the color of yellow. So it looks like, especially you male Librans, need to really focus on your vitality, your power. Wear the color yellow. That will help power up that chakra energy. So let's go into the the seventh house here. And that's where you have Mars hanging out, and it will be there until the end of the year. So there's a lot going on in regards to action and aggression and willpower and strength and relationships and partnerships here. So let's see, what is that card here? Refusing to see. So some of you, yeah, with that Mars energy in that seventh house, the Two of Swords here is having to get some clarity, refusing to maybe see the truth about a relationship, and now having to get some clarity of belief there, and really making a decision about a home environment, a home life. So some of you Librans really need to focus on something that you are refusing to see in a relationship here. Maybe someone who is being heartless here, right? Victory after struggle for some of you. So some of it won't be easy, but I do feel you're releasing something karmically. So yeah, let's pull one more card in that seventh house here. for you Librans here. Refusing to see. Yeah, and then you see another 2. It adds up to a 2, and this is the 2 of swords, the number 2 there. Partnerships. Refusing to see about a situation, a partnership that's not going anywhere. It's just stagnant. It's just not moving. It's just, there's a blockage. And I feel that is why you've got the Master card here. Some of you realize you're refusing to see what you are feeling caged in regards to love here. You need to be your own master here. And some of you need to release this energy for you to be able to embrace something new. So yeah, some of you are refusing to see the truth in regards to a relationship. Let's go to the 8th house. And the 8th house is, of course, the house of change, transformation, death, rebirth, other people's resources, finances. So you've got Uranus in there. So, any type of shakeup, something unexpected can happen in that 8th house. With death, transformation, endings, changes, things happening in regards to your financial stability from other people's resources. So let's see what that card is. Well, and then you get the base chakra. Again, this is the connection to feeling rooted and grounded, feeling that abundance here. So again, it's about you taking over your own power and vitality here and get rooted and grounded. Do you feel safe and secure in where you live at, in the connection, in the relationship that you're in? And I feel that's what you are having to really look at here. So let's read about the base chakra here. So it looks like this is a month to really focus on your chakras, right? To really understand what they do, clearing them out. So let's see how to balance them, because of course Libra, you are the sign of balance. Everything you do needs to be in balance. The color is red, the sound is long, the element is earth, the gland is adrenal, and the key words is I have. So known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine, is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. Boy, isn't that the perfect card to have in that 8th house here? So you may be, having some type of situation where you're going to have to make some decisions and choices about your financial stability for some of you Librans. Maybe refusing to see the truth about where, your financial stability is and what you need to do there. So there's some power, there's some understanding about what you want. Maybe some of you, I just feel some of you are really thinking about buying a house here. Some of you are wanting to buy a house, leaving a situation, a home, moving on. Clarity, yes. So wanting to feel rooted and grounded, right? So let's see. Yeah, and Venus is going into Cancer, the sign of love and family, and that will be in your 10th house, excuse me. So let's go to your 9th. Well, let me pull one more card in your 8th house here with that base chakra here. Secrets and documents. So there may be some things coming out to light, some documents, some paperwork, things that you forgot about, Libra, that you didn't pay on. This could be contracts, things, that you need to put into motion. Yeah, some of you, I feel like some of you are feeling like it's time for me to buy my own home. It's time for me to get a contract going in regards to what I want in a home life. So yeah, some of you, I feel, are really thinking about buying or selling your home here, Libra. And I wouldn't be surprised with so much in your 4th house. You'll be really feeling that motion to move forward, especially when Jupiter goes direct in sometime in November. So let's see here. Secrets coming out too, secret knowledge affecting your stability. So that's why there's something maybe coming out about love too, about something that's changing. So still that focus is strong. So let's go to the 9th house, wisdom, insight. Let's pull a wisdom card in your 9th house and see what kind of wisdom and insight that you Librans can receive What is that wisdom card for you? The word Lord, communication, praise, dishonesty. So, the word Lord is going to be with you this month. Thank goodness. It'll help you to say the right words, especially with connections to others. With Mars being your seventh house, that's, one-on-one relationships, it's partnerships, it's relationships, it's everyone you come in contact with, right? So, the word Lord is really going to help you this month to communicate in a praiseworthy way. And it's definitely important not to be dishonest this month, because I do feel you'll be caught in some type of secret. So let's read about the word Lord here and what he wants to let you know this month, Librans. Okay, here is the word Lord for you. Okay. The word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent beauty and health. Applaud yourself for everything you do, as even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills, give thanks for the services you enjoy, and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say it is so and it will be. It's a very auspicious sign when the word Lord chooses to be your ally. Well, thank goodness you have the word Lord on your side this month. That is the wisdom. Be careful with your words, and if you need help, call upon the word Lord. Because yes, I feel you're going to say the right word. You have a lot going on in your 11th house, but we'll talk about that when we get there. But the 10th house is your career, and you have Venus in there flowing lovely in there, your destiny house. So let's see what Venus is trying to give to you, show you in your 10th house of career and destiny. What is that energy? Okay. A new flow. You see the number, and that's connection to the 10th house. So it does look like there's a new change, a new flow for some of you. Venus is blessing you with some type of in the water. It's in Cancer. So there's a new flow in regards to your career, your destiny. Things are changing and being positive. So it does look like if you're looking for a job, it looks like you will receive that. Uh, um, uh, Offer, and it looks like for some of you who are moving up the ladder in your work, it looks like there's a new flow, a big change. Luck is on your side for things to happen in your career. That's what Venus is blessing you. Venus is all about you, right, Libra? You are connected to Venus, and Venus is giving this new flow of love, and it's in Cancer. It is all about family, right? So again, I'm connecting to something happening in regards to the family situation that's giving you a new flow in your energy here. So one more card here for you Librans. Let's see your house of career. Love it. A new flow. That's the Wheel of Fortune card. So yeah, there you go. When I say if you're looking for a new job, look at the job offer. There is something coming to you. So be ready, Libra. It looks like you are receiving some type of change in your career, your destiny. There's some type of contract, right? I said a contract. It could be about a new home, a new job, a new flow. But it is definitely a month that it looks like there's some good news and some bad news for some of you. So let's see here. Let's get to the 11th house, and that's where you're going to have the sun there. For part of the time, you're going to have Mercury there for part of the time, and that new moon there on West in Leo. So a lot of Leo energy happening for you. So let's see here. What is that connection to the 11th house? gosh, is that beautiful or what? Love abounds. You got two ones here. And sorry about that there, Libra. I don't know. Video got stuck there, but love is abound for you. And I feel that is what that beautiful new moon bringing for some a new flow in love. It looks like there is definitely this connections to soulmates, partnerships, understanding what you want in a relationship. Yeah, some of you will see the snake, right, for what it is. It could be that maybe you are in a secret love affair, right? There'd be a secret love affair and you're having to make a choice about that love. Maybe that's what's happening to you, Librans here. But it's about clarity of what you want in a relationship. Love is there if you want it. The focus this month definitely on love. Yes, let's pull one last card of light. The 12th house is all about meditation, connections to our angels, the divine's blessings. So let's pull a cube of light that you can connect to. How to meditate and go along your busy day, Libra. You can connect spirit. So expect miracle. And what it says here. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. But let's read about the Holy Spirit. Okay, go. According to the spiritual text, A Course in Miracles, the Holy Spirit meditates between the... It's the essence that allows us to move beyond the illusion of fear or the illusions that our fear has created. It is the holiest light of truth that we can ever experience, an aspect of our truest self, the self that's never separated from. When it appears in your reading, prepare for the miraculous, expect the unexpected, expect miracles. A real turnaround is possible. Leave behind thoughts, memories, and feelings that you will move into your heart and allow the love to shine out into the miracles can happen. So yeah, and that's why I feel move into your heart. We see this connection to the heart energy. So focus on love this month. Focus what truly makes you happy. Because I do feel the connection to the Holy Spirit wants you to feel the truth and understand the highest light of love. So I definitely feel that there's a very strong spiritual connection for some of you, connecting to a new energy. It looks like there's a strong vibration coming to you if you haven't met the one that you love, because you really do deserve love. Trust that some of you are going to get to know yourself. And be creative this month. Be the pioneer, Libra, because it really looks like if you focus on your words, focus on praise, focus on a new flow and this new communication coming to you. Your power and where you want to feel rooted and grounded in, right? So embrace miracles this month. Feel those possibilities. Get clear on what you need so that you can face the truth, right? You can understand deeply about love there. So make sure that you understand what you aren't refusing to see, right? And that way I do feel you can be your own master. So much love to you, Librans. If you ever want to be low, I do appreciate all the love and light of to me, Libra, those who subscribe to my channel, and all those beautiful comments. I'm truly grateful. So until next time, your love through